Thanks for joining us this morning on Chris 6 Sunrise. All eyes are in Washington as we wait for the fate of President Trump's Big Beautiful Bill. Scripps News Group Joe St. George will join us with the very latest.
I'm Suzanne Stevens. Forever Chemicals found in the Inner Harbor, the same place the city wants to make drinking water. Is it safe? We asked the experts.
Why are neighbors concerned about these officers? I'm Adam Beam with a look at the database at the center of those concerns.
Well, it's a process. It's not something that happens overnight.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to Chris 6 Sunrise. Thank you so much for waking up with a solo Hoffman today. I'm Michelle Hoffman. We'll check in with Brian Hoffman in just a bit. But first, let's check in with meteorologist Julia Quady. She has a look at our traffic this morning. Good morning, Julia.
Hey there, good morning, Michelle. So all of us are going to be looking at more drier roadways compared to yesterday for the most part, except for areas a little bit more closer to the coast. We're still seeing a couple passing showers throughout some of your neighborhoods waking up this morning on this Thursday. But again, those showers are going to begin to dissipate, so things will start to dry out over the next few hours over the course of our morning. Looking at our traffic flow maps, though, here, heading from Ocean Drive down to SPID and Saratoga, looking at pretty easy driving conditions this morning with no traffic hiccups or congestion in sight on any of those three roadways right now. Getting a closer look heading on SPID, getting a little bit more closer towards your approach towards the Flower Bluff area. Again, looking at pretty easy driving conditions right now. Clear on Waldron Road and clear for your drive in both directions on Flower Bluff Drive 2. Bit of a more heavier traffic flow starting to happen as you get a little bit closer towards the gate at NES Corpus Christi, but that's just the norm that we have here each and every morning. And then looking at our view from the JFK Causeway going to and from the island, again, looking at pretty easy driving conditions, no hiccups in sight there. Again, looking at a couple showers still passing through for coastal neighborhoods this morning that will begin to break apart by the time we head towards the later hours for this afternoon. On more details, we expect your full forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Sounds good, Julia. Thank you so much. We'll get to your neighborhood news in just a bit, but first, we have some national headlines to get to. The House cleared a key procedural hurdle and voted to advance the Republican tax and spending cuts bill in the early hours of this morning. The vote came after days of House Republican holdouts threatening to block the bill from a final vote. GOP leaders believe they will now have the votes to actually pass the package when it comes to a floor vote. Scripps News Group Joe St. George will join us at 6:12 with the latest. Now, 20 states are suing the Trump administration for sharing health data with the Department of Homeland Security. California's Attorney General says the administration violated the law by illegally sharing sensitive and personal information with immigration enforcement. The data transfer happened last month, and states routinely share details about Medicaid enrollees with the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, but it's supposed to stay confidential.
I'm Suzanne Stevens. It's called a forever chemical because it never goes away. And now it's been found in the very water that Corpus Christi wants to send to your tap.
We're just collateral damage in these people's quest for profit.
Isabella Areza has fought the city's plan for a desalination plant on the Inner Harbor for years. When new water test results came back, she says it confirmed her worst fears.
If our community is sick and it's going to get sicker, then is this really a good economic development tool?
Scientists found chemical contamination in the water, the kind that doesn't go away. They're called PFAS, or forever chemicals. They don't break down, have been linked to cancer, reproductive harm, and immune issues.
Do they exist? Yes. Do they exist in levels of concern? Yes. What they impact both human health and the ecosystem. They can bioaccumulate.
Rogers says forever chemicals in harbor water measured 5 parts per trillion, above the EPA's new drinking water limit of 4. That means if treated today, it would violate federal standards without advanced filtration. In response to the finding, city officials say their reverse osmosis system will remove 99% of PFAS, and that any discharge will be diluted and regulated. But Rogers says that high percentage works on drinking water, and he's found no research proving reverse osmosis works on seawater. And it's not just what goes into the system, it's what comes out.
You're going to end up with high concentration brines, which are going to be discharging back into the bay. And so then that becomes an environmental concern.
For Areza, this is about more than infrastructure. It's about home.
I'm from Corpus. My family, on one side of the family, has been here for over 100 years. You know, I want my family to be here. I want this community to be here. It's so beautiful, and we're not even trying.
It's not just about what the system can take out, it's what's being left behind and who's keeping track. On the Bayfront, I'm Senior Neighborhood News reporter Suzanne Stevens, KRIS 6 News.
I'm your Mathis Neighborhood News reporter, Adam Beam. Active, that's the word tied to several law enforcement officers. But why does it have neighbors concerned?
It was in February of 2024, KRIS 6 first reported on the arrest of former Mathis Police Chief Marshall Rausch. Rausch pleaded guilty to tampering with evidence and was sentenced to 10 years in a state prison. But if you search for him on the T-Cole public database, you'd find he's still listed as an active peace officer. We sat down with T-Cole Executive Director Greg Stevens.
Well, it's a process. It's not something that happens overnight.
Stevens says that it's a time-consuming process, but assures everyone that even if an officer's license is listed as active, they cannot be hired by another agency.
Hey there, good morning. Happy Thursday. Waking up, you're going to be looking at a bit of more of a cloudy view right now across the coastal bend. Still some passing showers for areas that are along the coast, but we will start to see a little bit more sunshine ahead for us for your holiday weekend, and drier heat, warmer temperatures, and higher feel-like temperatures here in the forecast. But right now, taking a look at our Soupy Spear Sky Cam, sponsored by CCAC. Again, looking at a mostly cloudy view for us to start on this Thursday morning with some shower activity again happening along the coast. It's becoming a little bit more stray, and that's expected as we head towards the later hours for this morning. Those showers have been sticking around a little bit since around 3-4 o'clock this morning, now begin to break apart, becoming more and more stray until those showers will eventually dissipate as we head towards the later hour this morning and heading for this afternoon. Looking at our forecast across each of our neighborhoods here, Corpus Christi currently sitting at 80 degrees at this hour, 77 over in Beeville, 83 degrees in Port Aransas, and 82 right now in Rockport for your temperature. Having those winds clocking nearby 10 miles an hour for the most part across most of our neighborhoods. We do expect that breeze to quicken as we head towards this afternoon, a little bit closer towards 15 to 20 mile an hour winds expected across the coastal bend this afternoon. And we'll be looking at a continuous view of those mostly cloudy skies in our skies today. We'll see our winds begin to, of course, increase towards around 15 miles an hour again, heading towards around 12 and 1 o'clock this afternoon. And we'll also see our temperatures begin to increase, getting closer to around 90 degrees by this afternoon, eventually reaching our afternoon high of 92 degrees here in Corpus Christi. But along with that moisture still somewhat sticking around our forecast, things will still be humid, and that's now going to translate towards higher feel-like temperatures for us by this afternoon, reaching towards those triple digits by lunchtime and sticking around that again throughout the majority of our afternoon, then decreasing back down towards those 90s as we start to approach towards those evening hours. But along with those higher feel-like temperatures, with that range again towards those upper 90s to lower 100s, that's also going to elevate our heat risk for today and ahead for tomorrow for your Independence Day forecast across the majority of the coastal bend under a moderate risk, so level 2 out of 4 for heat danger in the forecast today and again and tomorrow for your 4th of July holiday forecast there. So we'll also see another round of Saharan dust is going to make its way into the area as we look ahead towards late today into early tomorrow morning on your 4th of July, and then it's going to extend to the early part of your weekend.
Alrighty, Julia, thank you so much. Coming up after the break, Scripps News Group Joe St. George joins us from Washington. He has the latest on the House advancing President Trump's big, beautiful bill. Hey, welcome back. 6:11 this Thursday morning. You're getting a live look from our studio Skycam. Looking beautiful. This is the reason we live here, folks. It's 79 degrees outside right now. Of course, we will check in with meteorologist Julia Quady in just a bit. But first, we head to Washington, where the House voted to advance President Trump's big, beautiful bill. Scripps News Group Deputy Political Director Joe St. George joins us live now this morning with the latest. Good morning, Joe. So how was the president able to persuade enough Republicans to get the deal done? And when can viewers expect some of the major provisions of the bill to take effect?
The power of the presidency and also the influence of President Trump. I mean, he continues to have a way, particularly with Republican House members, that we haven't seen a president exert influence like this in quite some time. I mean, President Biden, in the first 2 years that he was in office, yes, he had Democrats in the House and the Senate, but he had to negotiate and move and tweak, in some case abandon ambitions in ways that we haven't seen President Trump have to take that path. Reality is this morning, he's on the verge of a major political victory. Just as the sun has risen above me in this shot overlooking the Capitol, we have a clear vision of the dome than we did in the overnight hours. We have a pretty clear vision of how this is going to go. All the drama with this unfolded while you were sleeping at home. 3 a.m. Eastern time or so, 2 a.m. Central time is when a number of Republicans who for weeks criticized the Senate version of the One Big Beautiful Bill. Some said it was too costly, added too much to the deficits. Others said it does too much for Medicaid. I'm worried about health care. Well, they all flipped except for one, and that was enough for Speaker Mike Johnson to pass a procedural rule vote setting up final debate of this bill. We expect the final version of this vote to happen sometime within the next hour, 2 hour, hour-ish or so. What's happening now is Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries is on the House floor using a magic minute. This is a rule, a tradition in the House that allows the leader of the opposition to speak for as long as they want. The longest one of these speeches went 8 hours. We're not necessarily expecting that, but whenever Representative Hakeem Jeffries is done, that's when we expect Speaker Johnson to really move to a final vote here, and the expectation is passage. You asked about implementation. Well, some of the more controversial provisions, Medicaid, food assistance changes, those won't take effect in some cases for several years. The tax portions of this bill, no taxes on tips, higher standard deductions, that would take effect for this tax year. So it would impact your family the next time you file your taxes. Bottom line, President Trump's on the verge of a major political victory. A lot of people said to him at the beginning of the year that it couldn't be done. He's an hour or so away from likely getting his wish of the One Big Beautiful Bill on his desk by July 4th.
Well, thank you so much for the information, Joe. We look forward to talking to you again soon.
Hey there, good morning. Happy Thursday. Heading out the door, you're going to be looking at a bit of a cloudy view in our skies to start us out on this Thursday morning. Some folks even seeing a couple passing showers throughout some of your neighborhoods. Mostly 4 areas are along the coast. Seeing a couple stray showers that have been lingering since around the 3 or 4 o'clock hour this morning, now continuing and beginning to dissipate and eventually will be gone as we head towards the later hours this morning, allowing for more drier conditions and warmer temperatures that will definitely be ahead in the forecast for your July 4th holiday weekend. And let's go ahead now and take in this view from our Whataburger Field sky cam, where again you can see mostly cloudy conditions to start us off on this Thursday morning. Temperature wise, things are going to be a bit muggy for most areas that are closer towards the coast, along with those passing stray showers. Corpus Christi sitting at 80 degrees, 82 over in the Bluff, 83 degrees right now in Port Aransas, 82 for your temperature over in Rockport. Going further inland, temperatures mostly sitting towards those upper 70s, but still that moisture and humidity is definitely going to be felt across the coastal bend, certainly as we head towards this afternoon. Looking at Doppler radar, we can see where those showers were a bit more active for areas again that were along the coast around 3 or 4 o'clock this morning. Now becoming a bit more stray in nature, still passing through Aransas, Refugio, and B counties at this hour. But again, the shower activity is going to begin to decrease and allow for mostly cloudy skies, a couple pockets of sunshine here and there, and certainly warmer temperatures that will extend towards above average temperatures over the next coming days. So right now we'll be looking at our forecast high temperature of 92 degrees here in Corpus Christi. Again, looking at mostly cloudy skies with a few pockets of sunshine here and there as we head towards this afternoon. And again, a couple stray showers that will begin to dissipate over the next few hours this morning. Feel like temperatures are going to range towards those upper 90s to triple digits over our afternoon hours, certainly by lunchtime reaching those triple digit high temperatures for our feel like ranges there. So that means heat risk is going to be back in our conversation for our forecasted day and for tomorrow for your July 4th holiday. All across the coastal bend looking to be towards that moderate range. So at level 2 out of 4 for heat danger in the forecast today and tomorrow. So you'll just want to make sure you're practicing heat safety to keep yourself safe from those higher feel like temperatures that we're going to be experiencing this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. And along with that, another somewhat hazardous this hazardous weather factor for us. Along with that heat is going to be that next plume of Saharan dust that's going to push its way into the coastal bend late today into early tomorrow, and then stick around over the course of our holiday weekend. So that means air quality is going to take a bit of a hit for us beginning tomorrow into your weekend. And then again, looking at those slightly above average temperatures to make for nice conditions to be out and about to celebrate the holiday weekend.
I'm Brian Hoffman in Aransas Pass, where they are gearing up for the Saltwater Freedom Festival this Saturday. I'll give you a sneak peek on what you can expect after the break.
As you know, we're heading into the holiday weekend, and Aransas Pass is getting ready to celebrate in a big way. Our neighbors in Aransas Pass are gearing up for the Saltwater Freedom Fest, and that's where we find Sunrise anchor Brian Hoffman this morning. He has a sneak peek at all the weekend's fun. Good morning, Brian.
Hey, good morning, Michelle. Great to hear from you. I'm having a blast out here, actually, over to Aransas Pass. We're gearing up for that Saltwater Freedom Fest that you mentioned. And, you know, it is a 4th of July celebration, but thankfully it's on a Saturday. So you can go to one on maybe Friday, one of the mayor's big bashes, fireworks event. And then Saturday, make sure that you make it right here at Aransas Pass. So I do have Rosemary Vega. She's the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce for Aransas Pass.
Good
morning.
Tell
me a little bit about what people can expect if they come out here. It's not just fireworks, right?
No, it's going to be a great time. We have a bungee jump, we have food trucks, craft vendors, live entertainment all day long. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, and a couple of the awesome food trucks that are going to be here showed up this morning just for us Mama T's. I've been eyeballing some of those funnel cakes. Maybe I saw, what was it, Fruity Pebbles over there?
Maybe Michelle will take a bite out of that one.
Oh man, I would pay for that. Yeah. So when it comes to the fireworks, right? The actual event starts at 2, but the fireworks start at what, around 9?
9:15 is the fireworks. We go from 2 to 8, and there's a little bit of downtime. We have another restaurant here trying to do some stuff too that we want to work with, and so the fireworks is at 9:15 in between all of that.
Cool. And then the musical guests, we got a number of them.
We have the Mezza Band, which is a really good local band, and they play sometimes at Concrete Street. And we have John Michael Medez Band, which is a really awesome cover band.
Cool. And I'm not just flying a kite here, just although it is fun, guys. It is.
Yeah.
Is there some type of competition or just a...
we have a kite flying component to the event. It's not really a competition, but the one thing that we do have as a competition is the golf cart. So we're encouraging people to bring their golf carts out and decorate them in a patriotic theme, and we're going to give out some prizes for that.
Love to see that. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. And, you know, folks, we hope to see you here on a Saturday. You can show off some kite flying fun and definitely check out the fireworks as well. We'll send it back to you in the station.
All right, now taking a look outside off our first Community Bank Sky Cam atop the USS Lexington, we can see those mostly cloudy skies that all of us are waking up to across the majority of the coastal bend. Some of us seeing a couple passing showers if you're a little bit more closer towards the coast, but the showers are going to begin to dissipate over the next few hours, and then eventually we'll get more heat in the forecast for this afternoon. So definitely going to have those air conditioning turned on in full blast for us in those cars starting out later on this afternoon. But right now, it's going to take a look at those traffic flow maps. We can see things are flowing pretty well most of our roadways, heading from Ocean Drive down to SPID and Saratoga, all was looking at pretty easy and smooth driving conditions with no traffic issues. Same thing as you get a little bit closer on SPID heading towards Flower Bluff. Looking at our roadways on Flower Bluff, though, all clear on Waldron Road and on Flower Bluff Drive. A little bit of a medium speed that you'll encounter once you leave and approach the gate at NAS Corpus Christi. Then heading onto the JFK Causeway, going to and from the island. Again, looking at no traffic issues with pretty fast movement heading in both directions there. That's it for your traffic report with details of your forecast coming up.
Now, weather on the 6s.
Hey there, good morning. Welcome on back. We're taking in this view from our CC Skycam over Snoopy's Pier. You can see that sunrise is happening for us here on the coastal bend, but it's kind of getting covered up by all that extra bit of cloud cover that we're going to see across the area throughout most of our day. Sunshine's still going to be out there, don't get me wrong, but we'll still have a good amount of cloud cover in our skies over the majority of our day on this Thursday. Now, some areas are even waking up towards a couple showers passing through some of their neighborhoods, mostly along the coast or for northern portions of coastal bend. That kind of began around 3 or 4 o'clock this this morning, now extending towards this hour, a little bit beyond 6 o'clock, closer towards 6:30, where we can see the showers beginning to dissipate and becoming a bit more stray in nature. Most of those showers will begin to be gone as we head towards the later hours this afternoon, so all of us will have drier conditions ahead later on in our Thursday. But in terms of our temperatures, things are off towards a muggy start, especially for areas, again, along the coast, sitting towards those lower 80s, feel like temperatures approaching those upper 80s to low 90s in areas like Rockport and Port Aransas, with feel like temperatures of 92 and 93 degrees. Going further inland, temperatures mostly sitting towards those upper 70s, but again, that heat is going to be expected to increase for us as we head towards this afternoon and certainly for this holiday weekend, with hotter air temperatures and feel like temperatures on the way, kind of increasing our heat danger in the forecast as early as this afternoon, and again extending towards our holiday weekend. Looking at our planner, again looking at mostly cloudy skies. We will start to see some sunshine later on today, but again those clouds are just going to be a bit of a permanent factor in our forecast for us on this Thursday. Temperatures increasing towards those lower 90s by the time we head towards this afternoon. Also seeing an increase in those wind speeds, clocking nearby 15 to 20 miles an hour today, and that's going to be a bit of the same conditions for a faster breeze as we head towards your weekend as well. Looking at our forecast, high temperature of 92 degrees here in Corpus Christi. Again, looking at mostly cloudy conditions with a couple stray showers to start us out this morning for areas that are along the coast or a bit northern portions of the coastal bend that will begin to dissipate and be pretty much out of our area as we head towards around midday. And in terms of our temperatures, again, we had a forecast high temperature of 92 degrees here in Corpus Christi, so near average what we should be seeing for our high temperatures here in the coastal bend for the month of July. But looking ahead towards your holiday weekend beginning tomorrow and then extending towards your Saturday and Sunday, we will be looking at hotter temperatures slightly above average in our forecast. See our temperatures increasing towards those upper or lower to mid 90s, I should say, for this upcoming weekend. A little bit with more sunshine coming into the mix for your Saturday and Sunday too. And we'll also see, again, heat danger will increase for us today and then extend towards tomorrow and for your holiday weekend there. We'll all be in towards that moderate zone, so that level 2 out of 4 for elevation of heat risk and heat danger. So you just want to make sure you're practicing heat safety, drinking plenty of water, especially if you plan on spending extended amounts of time outdoors to celebrate the holiday weekend here, especially along with our next round of hair and dust that's expected to pass on through late today into early tomorrow. That's also going to be a bit of a hazard for some folks who might be particularly sensitive to that. Either way, looking at pretty decent conditions to celebrate Independence Day for this weekend.
Yeah, I'm in Aransas Pass getting ready for their Saltwater Freedom Festival. There is going to be food, there is going to be music, there's going to be fireworks all this Saturday. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what else you can expect right after the break.
Now, say hello to your neighbors. This is your Chris 6 News Sunrise Shoutouts.
Good morning, Chris 6 Sunrise team. We're Brewster Street Southside, and we want to wish our neighbors in the coastal bend a great morning and great day.
Hey, we hope you all have a great day too, everyone over at Brewster Street on the South Side. And FYI, folks, they are hiring. And if you want to send your own shout out video, make sure you just scan the QR code right there on your screen, or you can always go to our website, christv.com.
Hey folks, I'm Brian Hoffman. I'm in Aransas Pass. We are gearing up for the Saltwater Freedom Fest. There's going to be fireworks, there's going to be kite flying, and man, there is going to be food. I'm over here with Teresa Lidberg. She, of course, is Mama T. She has her food trucks going on. Hey, I want to ask, what do you have in store special for this Saturday?
So this Saturday we're going to be offering our build your own funnel cake. So the customer gets to come up to the window and add whatever toppings they want, from Oreos, s'mores, strawberries, bananas, whipped cream, all the goodies.
I saw you had a special one, Fruity Pebbles, going on. Yes. I have my eye on that one.
Yes, everybody really loves that one.
So you kind of have an interesting backstory. I kind of just want to take a little bit of time. What made you want to get into the food truck business?
Well, actually, during COVID, I had lost my job as a waitress, and so I used all my savings to invest in my food truck. And it did so well, I bought an ice cream truck also.
Love to see the community come out. And speaking of which, this is a perfect time for food trucks, right? The Saltwater Freedom Fest going on.
Yes, I get a wonderful opportunity to come out to the to festivals like this one. So the Saltwater Freedom Fest, it's going to be awesome. I mean, they have all different kinds of food trucks, music's all day, kid zones. I mean, Aransas Pass, it's growing so much. So, and then it's on the 5th, so it's on a Saturday. So, there's so much going on the 4th to come out on the 5th. It's great to come out and enjoy that all day long.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you said, there's going to be live music, that kid zone, tons of kite flying. Hopefully you guys can do a bit better than I've been able to. Oh, there it goes. Nope. Nope, we're just putting that down for now, yeah. But hey, you can definitely show off your kite skills when you come out this Saturday. The event starts at 2 o'clock. The fireworks start right around 9 o'clock.
Yes.
And you can always go and visit Mama T if you're hungry for some great grub. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in, folks. We hope to see you Saturday.
Hey there, good morning. Happy Thursday. Heading out the door, all of us are going to be looking at mostly cloudy conditions in our skies to start us out on this Thursday. A couple passing showers for areas that are a little bit more closer to the coast. So Aransas County, portions of Refugio and B County seeing a couple spotty showers here and there to start your morning on this Thursday, but all of us will have drier conditions ahead by the later hours and certainly by this afternoon. But again, looking at mostly cloudy skies for us. Some sunshine will be in the mix as we head towards the later hours this afternoon, but again, those clouds will be a mainstay in our forecast today. And along with those warmer temperatures reaching towards those lower 90s, eventually reaching an afternoon high temperature of 92 degrees here in Corpus Christi. We'll also see our wind speeds begin to increase as well, going nearby 15 up to maybe 20 miles an hour for this afternoon. And also we'll be looking at increasing heat. Today we'll have a bit of near average high temperatures recorded for us here in Corpus Christi, again of 92 degrees, but head for us on Independence Day and extending towards your holiday weekend, looking at slightly above average temperatures in the forecast. So we'll also see a bit of an increase with our heat risk, because then we'll also see our feel like temperatures range towards those upper 90s to lower 100s. So we'll be towards that minor to moderate risk, majority a moderate risk for heat danger in the forecast today and for your upcoming holiday weekend. So just make sure you're aware of that. And another hazard that might need to be taken note of is going to be that next round of Saharan dust is going to come on in later on today into early tomorrow. So folks who might be a bit more sensitive to that, keep that in mind for any of your outdoor plans that you might have for your holiday weekend. But again, increasing heat and more sunshine coming in towards this weekend.
From Chris 6, this is 20 minutes of non-stop news.
Good morning, folks. Thanks for joining us. I'm Michelle Hoffman. We'll check in with meteorologist Julia Quady in just a bit, but first, the new school year is almost here, and a recent ban on cell phones in classrooms has mixed reactions. Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter Michaela Chavez finds out how some neighbors feel about the new ban on cell phones in schools.
If you're a Texas student, you won't be answering this call, at least in the classroom. I'm Michaela Chavez, your Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter downtown. A new state law is hanging up on classroom connections. Starting in a few months, cell phones are banned in schools.
I have a lot of emails that I have to send out, and I have a lot of assignments that I have to keep up with, and calendars and reminders to set, and so I'm on my phone a lot for that.
Running into 16-year-old Allie Matthews, she told me how she uses her phone to keep up with her extracurriculars.
I'm a state vice president of public relations.
Do you like it?
I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world. That's why I'm usually on my phone sending emails and making reminders and stuff.
She says she's not a fan of the new cell phone ban.
It's a useless ban. I think that kids are going to find a way around it either way.
Speaking from her own experience.
Our school tried to put on a similar thing to where we had to put our phones up in a pocket during the whole class, and it was a whole thing that nobody really did.
House Bill 1481 bans students from using cell phones, text messaging devices, laptops, and tablets during school. This applies to public and charter schools. Jason Flores believes this will help minimize distractions and dishonesty in the classroom.
Of course, everybody's going to be web surfing and cheating on the test and doing whatever they do.
Flores has grandkids that are still in school.
So this is going to affect them then?
Correct.
And like many others, safety is top of mind when dropping them off for the day.
If something were to happen, then people would be able to contact authorities and emergency services.
With all the dangerous stuff going on, it's just too dangerous to not let kids be able to contact their parents whenever they need.
Schools have one of two choices. Either have students not bring their phones in at all, or have a designated area for them to put their phones in at school. Districts are also expected to have consequences in place if students are caught with their phone.
The very first time, I think a verbal warning. Second time, I mean, you're going to have to set some kind of a fine, maybe $5, $10, $15.
Each district will decide what works best for them. I reached out to 8 area districts to find out what their plans are. Flower Bluff, Gregory, Portland, and London say they're still reviewing the bill and will update families on any policy changes. House Bill 1481 will go into effect September 1st. With your neighborhood news downtown, I'm your Sunrise reporter, Michaela Chavez, Chris 6 Sunrise.
I'm your Mathis neighborhood news reporter, Adam Beam. Active, that's the word tied to several law enforcement officers. But why does it have neighbors concerned?
It was in February of 2024 Chris 6 first reported on the arrest of former Mathis Police Chief Marshall Rausch. Rausch pleaded guilty to tampering with evidence and was sentenced to 10 years in a state prison. But if you search for him on the T-Cole public database, you'd find he's still listed as an active peace officer. We sat down with T-Cole Executive Director Greg Stevens.
Well, it's a process. It's not something that happens overnight.
Stevens says that it's a time-consuming process, but assures everyone that even if an officer's license is listed as active, they cannot be hired by another agency.
With the 4th of July coming up, animal advocates are reminding neighbors fireworks can be fun for people, but not for pets. I'm Erin Holly, your Padre Island neighborhood news reporter, giving you tips to keep furry friends like this little guy right here safe before the celebrations start. Padre Island neighbor and animal rescue advocate Carrie Morales tells me one of her neighbors found this small dog lost and scared on the island last Saturday. She believes it has to do with fireworks that were going off the day he was found. That's why they say it's important your pet has up-to-date tags and a collar on, a registered microchip, and a safe place indoors. Morales hopes no other dogs end up in the same situation as the dog she has in her care right now.
For neighbor Adrian Medina, Independence Day celebrations are all about family time and plenty of food. But this year, many will step away from the grill. A recent survey found out about 1 in 4 Americans won't be firing up the grill because of high meat prices. For example, ground beef. Since 2021, prices for grilling staples like burgers, hot dogs, and steaks have jumped by 18 to 25%. Experts like Christian Ackles at Champs Meat Market says it's due to a low number of cattle. But Ackles believes there's a way for those on a budget to still celebrate. Cook for smaller groups, use more veggies, do a potluck gathering, or just leave beef off the menu. Because no matter the budget, we should be able to celebrate our freedoms.
Hey there, good morning. Happy Thursday. Heading out the door, all of us going to be in for mostly cloudy conditions for us in the coastal bend to start us off today. A little bit more sunshine will come into the mix as we head towards midday, heading towards the afternoon. But most of us going to be looking at this view right now from our Snoopy Superior Sky Cam sponsored by CCAC. Again, not really going to see much of that sunrise right now for us this morning due to that heavy and thick cloud cover in our area. And some of us are even seeing even more rain right now. Just a couple stray showers throughout some of our coastal neighborhoods that I'll show you on Doppler radar in just a moment. First, taking a look at those temperatures reaching towards those lower 80s for areas that are along the coast. A little bit warmer, of course, because you guys are closer towards the coastal waters here. Going further inland, though, temperatures hanging on towards those upper 70s. Now, like I said, as promised, here's Doppler radar showing those showers are a little bit more of a streamline for coastal neighborhoods in our barrier islands around 3 and 4 o'clock this morning. Now those same showers are becoming a bit more stray in nature, eventually dissipating as we head towards our later on hours today, and we'll be looking at, again, mostly cloudy conditions, a couple stray showers here and there throughout our morning that will dissipate in the next few hours. Looking at our temperatures, are going to reach an afternoon high temperature of 92 degrees here in Corpus Christi, so near average high temperatures for where we should be for the month of July. But our feel like temperatures, those are going to increase with that moisture and humidity getting back up towards those upper 90s and lower 100s today. So that is going to be a bit of an uptick as it relates towards our heat risk, and that's going to extend towards the upcoming holiday weekend as well. Majority of the coastal bend going to be under that moderate risk for heat danger in the forecast, so it's at level 2 out of 4. So you just want to make sure you're practicing heat safety today, tomorrow, and for this upcoming weekend to keep yourself safe, especially if you plan on spending a lot of time outdoors for any of those 4th of July festivities that you could be starting today, tomorrow, or for this upcoming weekend. We'll still see those clouds stick around the forecast tomorrow on your Friday, but then begin to break apart line for more sunshine ahead for the weekend on your Saturday and Sunday. And along with that, we'll see warmer temperatures towards those lower 90s or mid 90s for afternoon high temperatures. So you can still consider that increase as well, coming in with our feel like temperatures still continuing to range toward those upper 90s in triple digits. So again, practice heat safety, especially if you plan on having a lot of outdoor activities for this weekend. And along with that increasing of heat, we'll also see that next round of Saharan dust push on through today into tomorrow, and that's also going to extend throughout our weekend, making for a bit of a drop in our air quality. So just a reminder of folks who might be a bit more sensitive with allergies or respiratory issues, asthma, just make sure you keep that in mind, because that's going to stick around again today, heading towards your holiday weekend with warmer temperatures, more Saharan dust, and sunnier skies.
Now, 6 things to know before you go.
In your 6 things to know, the House cleared a key procedural hurdle and voted to advance the Republican tax and spending cuts bill in the early hours of Thursday morning. The vote came after days of House Republican holdouts threatening to block the bill from a final vote. GOP leaders believe they will now have the votes to actually pass the package when it comes to a floor vote. 20 states are suing the Trump administration for sharing health data with the Department of Homeland Security. California's Attorney General says the administration violated the law by illegally sharing sensitive and personal information with immigration enforcement. The data transfer happened last month. States routinely share details about Medicaid enrollees with the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, but it is supposed to stay confidential. President Trump and the First Lady will meet with a freed Israeli-American hostage later today. Eden Alexander was freed and reunited with his family in May after 18 months in Hamas captivity. Alexander was serving in the Israel Defense Forces near the Gaza border when he was abducted by Hamas on October 7, 2023. He was the last living American hostage in Gaza when he was freed. The YMCA of the Coastal Bend has disaffiliated from the YMCA of the USA. It will now run as an independent, locally run center, and this comes after local organizations were given an ultimatum: either close the facility or disaffiliate from the national brand. The YMCA of the Coastal Bend's board voted to disaffiliate rather than close, and all existing memberships will be honored through their current term. Brewster Street Ice House on the island is hiring. The company says they're looking to fill a wide variety of positions, including line cooks, dishwashers, food runners, and kitchen leadership roles. If you are interested, stop by Brewster Street on the south side today from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and make sure you bring a copy of your resume and be prepared for an interview. The Bay Jam in Concert series continues tonight at Cole Park Amphitheater. Live music starts at 7:30 and runs until 10:30. Live music continues on Friday night as well, so be sure to bring your lawn chairs and blankets. The event is free and open to the public.
All right, now taking a live look outside of our Skycam over top SPID, can make out some of that haze and mostly cloudy skies that start us off on this Thursday morning. In terms of that traffic flow, things are moving pretty well, heading on SPID in both directions there. So you have to already be heading out the door. Going to be in for some at least easy and considerable drive-in conditions right now again on SPID. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the traffic flow map to see what else you can be in for on other roadways across the area. Heading on Ocean Drive, looking to be all clear, as well as on Saratoga. And as we saw on our Skycam, SPID looking pretty good for your traffic flow at this hour. Heading on the same roadway, SPID getting a little bit closer towards Flower Bluff. Pretty much the same driving conditions with no issues or any congestion happening in that area either. Moving now towards Flower Bluff, things are mostly clear on Waldron Road and on Flower Bluff Drive. A little bit more traffic flow that's starting to build up a bit as you start to approach and leave the gate at NAS Corpus Christi. So keep that in mind if you're heading in that direction. And moving on to the JFK Causeway going to and from the island. Again, looking at easy traffic flow with no issues there either. That's it for your traffic report with details on your forecast coming up.
Alrighty, Julia, thank you so much. So the 4th of July is tomorrow, but the celebrations will continue well into the weekend. Our neighbors in Aransas Pass are gearing up for the Saltwater Freedom Fest. And that's where we find our Chris 6 Sunrise anchor, Brian Hoffman, this morning. He has a sneak peek at the weekend's fun. Hey, good morning, Brian.
Hey, good morning, Michelle. Great to hear from you. And it is great being out here at Aransas Pass. They're getting ready for that Saltwater Freedom Fest that you mentioned. And it is so much more than just fireworks. So I do have Rosemary Vega here. Yeah. Oh, was I about to hit you there with
No,
that?
I was just a little concerned for a second.
She's the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce out here. So you can tell us all about this Freedom Fest, including the length of time for the fireworks, which is pretty lengthy.
Yeah, it's a good 15-minute fireworks show at 9:15. We're going to have arts and crafts, vendors, food trucks, live entertainment, Kites, bring your kite, buy a kite. We have kites here. Bring your golf cart, decorate it. Heck, bring your own canopy. It's going to be hot, so you're welcome to bring your canopy, bring your lawn chairs. Whatever you want, we're going to be here all day long, having a great time.
And we had one of the amazing food truck vendors come out here just for us this morning, Mama T's. I've been eyeballing a couple of those funnel cakes that she's going to be having on Saturday. Any that catch your eye that you're going to be picking up on Saturday?
I'm a plain kind of person. Just give me a lot of Cool Whip and a lot of powdered sugar on mine, and I'm good.
I'm either going for the s'mores or the Fruity Pebbles, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So, like you mentioned, there's going to be kite flying. There's going to be fireworks. There's going to be a kids zone as well.
Yes, the kids zone with a bungee jump and a dunking booth. Really lots of fun, lots of good time. It's really a family event. It's free admission.
Yeah.
No parking costs, so it's going to be a really good time out here.
And free live music too.
Free live music.
When it comes to that, it might be getting a little packed out here. Any advice for folks maybe looking for an extra parking spot?
We do have a good traffic plan. The police department here in Aransas Pass is really good about working with us on a plan. So we have some officers out here, and we'll be routing traffic in and out. So we should be okay, even on both sides. We've got plenty of parking on the other side, on the back side, so we should be okay with parking.
Awesome. I'm looking so forward to it.
It would be a good problem to have.
Yes, definitely a good problem to have. And hey, guys, you won't have any problems out here. I guarantee it. It's going to be Aransas Pass starting up 2 o'clock Saturday. Free events. And again, fireworks are at 9:15. We'll definitely see you out here. Make sure to grab a funnel cake. We'll see you next time. Hey, back to you in the studio.
Alrighty, Brian, thank you so much. There's so many fun, cool events that are happening this weekend for the 4th of July. But even other events outside of that, you're going to have to tune in to Coastal Bend Weekend tomorrow morning to see what's going on. But we also have to see what's going on with the weather too, right?
Yes, we do. And thankfully, the weather looks to be pretty agreeable for any of your 4th of July holiday weekend plans that you might be planning. Or maybe, of course, they need some suggestions. Of course, like he's noted, can get some advice from your Coastal Bend Weekend thing on that tomorrow. But for any plans you may be having at all, everything's going to be working in your favor weather-wise. Just maybe a couple hiccups in terms of a bit of a dip in our air quality because it's Saharan dust, but we'll still be looking at plentiful sunshine coming in, hot temperatures on the way. So pretty much good summer weather for our patriotic holiday coming in tomorrow. Right now, taking a look at our Whataburger Field Sky Cam pointed over towards our Old Harbor Bridge. We can see again, starting our morning on this Thursday with some mostly cloudy conditions, but again, hotter temperatures. That haze coming in with that Saharan dust is expected to make its way into our area later on this afternoon, but we still have a couple passing showers that are still coming on through some portions of Coastal Bend, mostly in our northern neighborhoods now. Parts of Refugio and B County still seeing a couple stray showers that were lingering across our coastal neighborhoods earlier this morning around 3 and 4 o'clock today. But again, our shower activity will continue to diminish and decrease as we head towards our later hours this morning and certainly by this afternoon, but still we'll be looking at mostly cloudy conditions ahead for us today. So let's go ahead and get into what all this means for your dog walking forecast. But first, introducing our star for today, we have Cooper, who may be expecting again some nice conditions ahead, and thankfully I have some good news for Cooper on that note. We'll be again looking at some more sunshine ahead for us tomorrow. Not so much today, just a couple of mixes of some sunshine coming in behind some of that cloud cover that we're going to experience today. But we'll see our temperatures warm up towards those upper 80s by midday, heading towards those 90s by lunchtime. Also an increase in our wind speeds, going closer towards around 15 to 20 miles an hour as we get a little bit closer towards this afternoon. But all in all, in our forecast today, looking at a high temperature of 92 degrees here in Corpus Christi. Again, mostly cloudy skies with a couple stray showers starting us off for coastal neighborhoods this morning that will clear out as we head towards the next few hours today. Feel like temperatures are also going to be on the rise for us. We're going to see this trend begin with slightly above average temperatures, most likely beginning tomorrow, but those feel like temperatures are going to increase for us this afternoon today on our Thursday, reaching towards those upper 90s to lower 100s, then decreasing towards those lower 90s as we get a little bit closer towards tonight. Now, either way, with those feel like temperatures in that range, that is going to mean there's going to be an increase in our heat risk and heat danger in the forecast today that is going to extend to your holiday weekend. So anywhere in the coastal bend, across South Texas at large, quite frankly, going to be looking at anywhere between that minor to moderate risk, majority, or mostly I should say, of that moderate risk for heat danger in the forecast today. And again, ahead for us tomorrow for your Independence Day. So just make sure for any of your outdoor activities, drink plenty of water. Make sure you limit your time outdoors if you're a bit more sensitive to some of of that heat. But also along with that, we'll see in that next round of Saharan dust is going to push its way into the coastal bend later on today into tomorrow. So if you're not sensitive to that heat, I know most of us are going to be sensitive to that Saharan dust. So just make sure you limit your time outdoors for that as well. If you are a bit, again, more sensitive with respiratory issues or asthma or even just allergies like me, you may want to take that allergy medicine, especially if you plan on heading outdoors for any activities ahead for your holiday weekend. But again, we'll also see that trend of slightly warmer temperatures ahead for us beginning tomorrow, because on average, high temperatures should be nearby the lower 90s. So like we're forecasting today, 92 degrees, but ahead for tomorrow and this weekend, even to the early part of next week, and see that trend of slightly above average temperatures reaching towards those upper 90s by next week.
Call us crazy, but Julia and I were saying it's not hot enough.
Not hot enough.
Come on,
Give me
it's
those
summer.
upper 90s.
We need the triple digits. Just kidding. I mean, we like it, but I know a lot of people don't, and they don't like the humidity either. But for me, I always say it's like a warm hug. It like greets you.
I get you, you get me. It's okay.
Thank you. We're gonna get emails now, and people are gonna be like, "Stop putting that bad juju out there."
No, only good juju over here.
Exactly. Oh my God, you're so cute. Anyway, guys, we will see you later at noon for more news from your neighborhood. But thanks for joining us for this edition of Chris 6 Sunrise. We hope you're ready to conquer your day. Have a good one.
Have a good one.